Hi, I'm Katy Roth, and I'm a clinical social worker here in Providence, Rhode Island. Before I started in private practice, I worked in the field of domestic violence and sexual abuse and assault. I worked at the Rape Crisis Center for a number of years, and then went into private practice, which I've been doing for over 20 years now. And since moving into private practice, I've expanded my work to include more than just trauma and attachment, but areas like depression, general anxiety. I work with a lot of folks who've had grief, loss, or transitions. Work with couples on relational issues, folks with chronic illness. I have a particular interest in working with artists and creativity issues and people with issues of performance, and also meditators. I've become more and more interested in how the body participates in both our coping and in the ways in which we suffer when we've experienced painful things in our lives. And I trained in a model called Sensorimotor Psychotherapy, which is the main thing that I do these days. I'm a certified advanced practitioner. And sensorimotor is a body-based psychotherapy which integrates the experience of the body with work done with our emotions and thoughts and beliefs. And experience of the body can include things like our sensations, our posture, our ways of moving or not feeling like we can move, and how those interact with and impact our psychological and emotional experience. So for instance, if I'm feeling very sad, that might mean there's like a pain in my heart, or there might be some tightness in my jaw, or my eyes might start tearing. And typically when we say we're sad, we just think, I'm sad. We're not actually noticing all of these aspects of our experience which are contributing to what that experience is that we call sadness. So in my practice, I see young adults through the elderly, and I see individuals as well as couples. And couples work is really well adapted to sensorimotor techniques, I have found. I do have a couple of populations in which I have a special interest. I have found that it's been really rewarding to work with graduate students, especially as they're kind of going through their dissertation and exam processes. So I would encourage anybody who's struggling to look for someone who can help them find those inner resources. Talk to a lot of people, get a sense of, their knowledge base should make sense to you, they should seem skilled in what it is that you want them to do, but it's also really important that it feel like a good fit. I think every client should feel seen, understood, accepted exactly for who they are, so that they can be safe enough to relax and do the work of the therapy.